Love some water. Wait a minute. What's up now? It's me, Will. Addict named Will. Coming with another video. Alright. So, you know what made me want to do this video is because instead of like actually talking about how to stay clean, it's good to do that. It's stay clean and stay sober. It's good to do that, but I'm gonna tell you, it's another good thing to actually talk about the benefits and reason why you should. You know, that's a good thing too. You know, and this video right here is for the person that's actually thinking about going to use, or somebody who wants to get clean but never did it before. You know what I mean? Somebody who's been using for a long period of time and never gave it a thought to say, hey, you know what? I wonder what it'd be like if I wouldn't do this, wouldn't do drugs or alcohol for a year, maybe 2 years. I wonder what it would be like. You ever had that thought? I have. When I first actually thought about getting clean, and I used to have those thoughts, like I would wonder what it's like. I wonder, you know, what can I do, you know, being clean, because I'm gonna tell you, I had things like with me when I was out using and I didn't know any better. I didn't know no better about there's a way to live and there's a better way for me to live. I didn't know, you know what I mean? So back then I was innocent. It was like I was innocent, but now for me to go back and use like what I have done in the past, like relapsing, I have relapsed before, and it seemed like when you're relapsing and you actually go through it and start putting the substance back into your body, it's almost like you can't really use. You can't really get high, you know, get high like you used to. Because, you know why? It's because you know better. You know better. And let me tell you something, this is the crazy part about it. I remember I had relapsed, when I had relapsed, and I would start thinking about, you know, people that was doing the right thing for the right reason. Like people in the program, you know, start thinking about it's like I couldn't escape it, you know? So, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. If you sitting up and you like, man, I want to get clean, you actually maybe stop for a day or two. You know how to stop. We all know how to do that, right? We know how to stop, but it's stay and stop. That's the problem. You know, what you gotta, you know what I had to do? Like when I got clean this time, I had to think about the past horrors, the horrors of addiction, the horrors of just being out there in the streets. The really bad part about it, it wasn't about me entertaining how it was when I was using, getting high, because anybody that gets high, that actually been getting high, they know how to get high. And we already know how it feels. You understand? So it's like me myself, I really don't focus on that because my mind is on something else right now. But the thing about it is what I would do, I would always think about the really bad things about that addiction or drinking. Whatever fits you. That's what you gotta go. You gotta think. You gotta think about the past horrors. The part where you lost things, financial. The things where you actually was disrespecting yourself. The things where you embarrassed your family. Because your family seeing you out there in the streets. The family seeing you, your family meaning like your wife, kids, uncle, cousins, sisters, you know what I mean? They send you out in the streets acting a fool, or not even in the streets. You could be at home. You know, I done been around some people that that actually are alcoholics, and they do things, and they done told me they done things and don't even remember they did it. I know people right now like that. It's like, you know, why? The thing about it is, why would a person want to keep doing that? You know what I mean? Why would a person want to do something and then still go back to the same madness? Why would you want to put something in your body to make you forget everything? You know what I mean? I know people that say they done. I'm not gonna say like, I'm talking about some really horrific things they done, and they don't even remember. That's how bad alcoholism and addiction can be. I mean, you gotta play the whole tape through. Now, if you sitting up and you like, well, I want to get clean. I want to learn how to stay clean. I want to learn how to stay sober. If you are taking it a day at a time, you're doing it right now. Now, I'm going to say like this too. There's not only one way to get clean and sober. You understand? There's different things that you could do to get clean and sober and stay clean and sober. But you have to figure out the formula for you, you know? And then here's another thing about this. If you're thinking about getting clean and staying clean and figuring out how to stay clean or sober, you got to think about how it actually affected your family when you were actually getting drunk and getting high. How did that really affect your family, your loved ones, the people that you sit up and say, well, I love this person? Do you really? How can you love somebody and you don't even know how to love yourself? You got to think about that. You got to think about the things that you had actually took your family through. The really bad things. You gotta go all the way there. You gotta think about the time if you got kids and your kids looking at you like, what's wrong with my mommy? What's wrong with my daddy? What's wrong with my cousin? Kids are not stupid. I'm talking about like underage kids, like kids that are like 10 and under, like to the age of 2 or 3. They're not stupid. If you are indulging in chemicals, those kids have a sense of what's going on. Something ain't right with mommy or daddy or my cousin, sister, brother, or uncle, you know? So you got to think about how it affects your family. You got a mother. You know how many times your mother probably, I mean, if your mother, hold on, let me wipe my lens because I see it. Okay, there we go. Smudge on it. You got to think about how many times your family actually set up and they try to talk to you. But they couldn't talk to you at the moment because you were probably indulged and you probably was drunk or you was on a mission to go get something. And then you just got to think about the pain and hurt that you caused them. Now, if you was like me, one of those type of people that kept going back and forth to prison as a direct result of drugs and alcohol, you got to think about that too. You got to think about how your family is missing you and they need you there. And to the men, if you got daughters, you in prison going back and forth to jail and you're not even there to protect your kids and protect your family. You got to think about the hurt and pain that caused. You got to go all the way there. And then you make that decision. Because if you listen to this video right now and you got this far in the video, It's your turn. It's your time. Your turn. Everybody get a turn to get clean. Everybody get a turn to get clean and sober, because God always give you a door to open, a way out. And it's your turn right now. It's your time to shine. I've been clean for 16 years. Right now, as of today. My clean date is March 7, 2007. I haven't put anything in my system from that day forward that will alter my mood or mind. My mood or, you know, any mood or mind altering chemicals. Drugs, alcohol, the whole thing. Alcohol is a drug too. They say that in one of the publications, 12-step publications. And if you think about it, that makes sense. It is. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I got a few more things that I want to run by you, because if you are thinking about getting clean and you are just struggling with this, you're really struggling with this on a daily basis. You know what I mean? You got to put these thoughts that I'm talking about. You got to start thinking about shit. I mean, excuse me, I mean to curse, because I'm trying not to curse. You gotta start thinking about things. And here's the thing right here. You gotta think about the good benefits of you putting that down. Alcohol, putting down the drugs, putting down the whole thing. Think about the benefits. Think about the achievements that you can actually do if you put it down and take that first step. The world is yours. You can do this. Because the way things are set up, the way things are set up, there's a doorway for you right now to open that door and go through it and get your life together. The benefits, it's a lot of good benefits. Let me tell you something. I've been clean 16 years, all right? I'm gonna tell you the main thing, the really main thing that I know is a benefit to being clean and sober. I'm saying both that way. If you the type of person that likes to go to AA meetings, you can understand me. If you're the type of person that does the other fellowships, Narcotics Anonymous, you can understand me. All right? I want you to follow me. The main thing that actually helped me out is that I built a relationship with my family. My mother gave me the keys to her house. Now, you might think, okay, I got keys to my mother's house right now. But for me, when I was using, out there in the streets, getting high, drinking, partying all the time, I was a bad person. I was that bad to where you wouldn't want to be around me, trust me. Because at the end of the day, it's a 50-50 chance that we might end up in prison. That's how bad it got for me. But I got a relationship with my family now, with my mother, my siblings, my children. Whenever they decide to, you know, correspond with me. You know, my kids are grown now, you know. They got families and everything, so, you know, I understand that. But those are the benefits. And if you like me, it's your time right now. If you been out there and you might think about going out, I'm gonna go on and take a drink and do this. Man, play the whole tape through. Cause it ain't even worth it. You gotta remember the last time that you use and you say, no, I can't do this no more. Cause it could get worse. It will get worse, you know? And here's another thing. This thing right here, once you put and stop doing all this, you're going to learn how to love yourself. You're going to love yourself more than anybody love you in the world. Because you're not going to be out there living backwards. You're not going to be out there living like an animal. Because I know people right now, at this moment, right now, I know it's people out there that want to get clean. They just don't know how to stay clean. They don't know how to stay sober. They can't even get 24 hours together. But then you got people right now at this very moment that's overdosing off of something that's going to take them up out of here. But if you sitting up right now and you not using, and you watching this video, you got a shot. You got a shot. Just like me. Even though I've been clean 16 years, I got a shot today. Today is my day. So you gotta put that in your mind. You gotta learn to love yourself. And this is what this thing is gonna be about. You got 12-step fellowships. You got some religious programs that they got. You got some people could go cold turkey and stop. I done seen them do it. I ain't gonna lie, I done seen them do it. I done seen people get deep into the religion program, whatever type of program that it is, like they might get like I don't know, they might be a Muslim, or they might be a Jehovah's Witness, or they might be a Baptist. Y'all get what I'm saying? And they just get deep into what they doing. They stop using. I done seen it happen. But I done also seen it happen to where people will go to 12-step fellowships and do church, or whatever type of religion that they actually do, or whatever type of spirituality they do. I done seen them do it, and they got clean, and they got their life back. That's what it's about. You want your life back. You don't want to be out here and you ain't got a chance to do nothing in life. You got to think about your age. If you in your 20s, you only got so much time left. If you in your 30s, you only got so much time left. 40s, 50s, you halfway there. You got one foot on earth, and you got the other foot. You like halfway there. You middle age. So if it's that bad, and then it got that bad, you might want to think about giving yourself a chance. It's only 24 hours in a day. That's it. It ain't that hard. It can be if you focus in and you keep fighting it. But if you don't fight it, it's not hard. It's so easy. It's so easy. Learn how to love yourself. Because that's what it's going to be all about. Even if, wait a minute. Even if it's gonna hurt, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta think about all the things that can actually benefit you. You can get your weight back, your health back. It's almost like you hit the lottery. You know, the Powerball. That's what it's like. That's what it feel like. It feel like you hit the Powerball. Come on now. You can dig in your pocket and pull out at least $3, $4. I'm just saying though, you can keep some money now. You can keep some friends. You can even build a relationship, you know, with someone of the opposite sex, if that's what you want. It's a lot of benefits to this. And if you watching this right now, you got a shot, man. You can do this. If you need to go into a treatment facility so you can get your brain washed, because it's dirty, it's full of all kind of stuff that need to come out of there, go into that treatment facility. Go in there and let them people wash your brain. Let them clean it. It need to be clean. There's so much dirt up in there, you can't think straight. I'm telling you, man, the benefits of being clean is, man, it's God's gift. That's God's gift. And once you continue to do it, you continue to stay on the right path, right, doing the right thing for the right reason for yourself, you will figure out how good God is. And you're going to keep saying that every day. Oh, God is good. Oh, God is good. You'll be thinking that it'll just be something that's imprinted into your spirit. You understand? The little thing that keeps your body going, whatever, that keeps your body going, you'll be deeply rooted. All you got to do is just go ahead and do it. That's it. Don't keep prolonging this, because you could prolong it too long and you might not make it. Because they got some drugs out here that'll take you up out of here quick. If you put a little bit too much on there, it'll kill you. And we don't want that. And for the people that's drinking, doing alcohol is dangerous, man. That's dangerous too. It's so dangerous, it'll take your thinking to a whole new level, especially if you get behind the wheel. You really don't want to do that. Alcohol is dangerous, man. Alcohol is for people who know how to drink it. It's not for an alcoholic. It's for the social drinker. There are people out here that can drink and they don't overdo it. They just don't. My grandfather was one of those type of people. Rest his soul. He's gone He's gone right now. But my grandfather could have a case, not a case, but a 6-pack of beer in the refrigerator, and it'll last him almost a year and a half to drink that 6-pack. But that's how that's a person that don't really, you know, they're social drinkers. You know. But I'm just giving you a heads up, man. Real talk. For me to you, if you could be a woman too, hey, it's your turn. It's your time. Don't stop. Don't stop. If you got that thought in motion right now to stay clean or sober, do the research so you can learn how to do this. If you got to go to some 12-step meetings and figure out where you fit in, just do it. You could do that. It's people up in those meetings right now. They just like you. They got the same goal. You just got to be careful, pick and choose, because you do got some people in there. I'm going to say this. I'm going to warn you. You do got some people in there that ain't really on that. They own some other stuff. But if you coming in there and you got something in your mind that you want to do, and you doing research on how to stay clean, stay sober, you winning, man. Just do it. Like, subscribe, share. To everybody, look in the mirror, love yourself. Learn how to love yourself and then love others. Peace.